Who are you? No, really. Who are you? Simple question, right? Yet not gonna lie. It's one of the hardest questions ever. You might be thinking, I know who I am, bitch. But do you? Really? Right, John? Or whatever you called yourself. Your name. The magical sound that makes you, you. But hold on. You had a name before you even understood what it meant. Your name. A convenient reference tag for others to get your attention. It feels personal, and hearing it can even give you a warm, fuzzy feeling or sometimes scare the crap out of you. But is it you? Nah, didn't think so. If you change your name tomorrow or go by a nickname, do you become someone else? Nope, you're still you, just with a different call sign. As Shakespeare once said, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet, right? The rose doesn't care what it's called, it just is. Similarly, you by any other name would still be you. Names, they're just tags. So, you are not your name. It's an identifier, sure, but it's not the essence of your being. So, who are you? Maybe you define yourself by what you do. You might say, I am a student, I am an engineer, a parent, a pro gamer. I'm tired, fill in your blank. We all wear a lot of labels and roles like hats. These are roles you play in the story of life. Important roles, sure, but think about it. If you switch jobs, are you no longer you? If tomorrow you stop being a student and start being a teacher, do you cease to exist and some new person spawns? Of course not. But wait, strip all that away and what's left? Just you, chillin' without labels, without tasks. Pretty liberating, huh? What about memories, your personal history, your story? You might say, I am my past. All the things that have happened to me made me who I am. You have this rich tapestry of memories, childhood adventures, that heartbreak, those late-night conversations, the time you fell off a bike in front of your crush. Oof, each memory feels like a thread in the fabric of you. But here's a plot twist. Memory is fickle. It's more story than fact. Your brain is not a perfect recorder. It's more like a creative storyteller that sometimes embellishes or even forgets chapters. Ever met someone you knew years ago, and they recall a story about you completely differently than you remember? Who's right? Maybe neither. Or both. Memories change over time, like corrupted save files. They rewrite every recall. Ever reread an old diary and cringe? Exactly. If the story edits itself, the reader can't be the ink. Now, imagine you woke up with amnesia, no memory at all. Would you still exist? There would still be someone looking out from behind those eyes, experiencing the world anew. So maybe you are not your story or your memories either. So, who are you? What about your feelings? Emotions can be powerful. Oh boy, sometimes it feels like they totally define us in the moment. I am angry. I am happy. I'm anxious. Emotions are real experiences, not gonna lie. I'm not here to tell you to ignore them or that they're trivial, but think of it this way. Emotions are like the weather, and you're the sky. When a thunderstorm of anger rolls in, it can be intense, but does it last forever? The sky remains after the storm passes, unchanged by the rain. Emotions are data. They come, they go. Emotions and memories. Yeah, they're powerful. They shape us, mold our reactions. But memories fade, emotions shift. Ever noticed how anger from 5 years ago feels like a faded Polaroid now? If you're not your emotions or your past, then seriously, who are you? Let's try this. Imagine stripping away your name, your job, your gender, your history, your beliefs. No mirrors, no audience, just you. Just who? See, you were never the labels, never the code they installed. Maybe you point at yourself. This flesh, these hands, that face in the mirror. That's you, right? That bundle of carbon, calcium, and coffee addiction. Sure, it's your ticket into this game, but think about it. Every 7 years, your cells completely replace themselves. I mean, if you swap out all the parts of a car, is it still the same car? See, you can't be just your body, can you? If you lost a hand, you'd still feel like you, wouldn't you? If someday science lets you swap every organ, piece by piece, would you still be you by the end of it? So maybe you aren't the body after all. The body is just a shell, an avatar, a vessel you've got temporary custody of. Think about it. Your body is constantly changing. Cells divide, die, replace themselves. The body you have today, it's not the exact same body you had 10 years ago. Yeah, not even last year. Have you ever said, my body, as if it's yours, something you have? Interesting, right? You say my body, like it's a possession. If it's yours, then who is the you that owns the body? Think about it. All right, we've stripped away quite a few layers now, haven't we? Not your body, not your name, not your job, not your emotions, not even your memories. Let's pause and zoom in. Imagine this. Everything that defines you externally disappears. Body, name, roles, past, emotions. What's left? That quiet observer behind your eyes, silently watching it all. What is that? Only you can find that out. So, what's left? 'Cause you still here, right? You know humans love complicating things, but strip all the drama, all the noise, and maybe you're not as complicated as you think. Maybe you're simple, clear, infinite consciousness. Sounds wild? Good. It should. There's a sense of just being, like the fact you exist, the fact you experience. Consider this. Right now, you are aware of my voice, aware of the thoughts bouncing in your head. That awareness, that knowing that you are, is always there, even when the contents of your life change. What remains when you become nobody? Only you can find that out, and it might just be the most important discovery of your life. Think about it.